And I am live. However, on the mobile it doesn't give me the same link, so I have to reshare the link, so bear in mind. And behind me you can already admire stuff. I need to move my camera as well a little bit forward so you could see a little bit more. And let me adjust everything. Is that okay? Yeah, full table's covered. That should be just fine. So welcome to NotEnoughTech going HD. We're gonna build a PC. After 7 years of not having a decent PC, I'm gonna have a decent PC, and those are components, and we're gonna have some fun and do some unboxing. So yeah, but first, let me just connect to live chat, because there is no way I'm gonna be able to read this, and I'm gonna share everything here. So give me 2 seconds. I'll hide behind the boxes, and I'll share everything with people. So I'm opening my live streaming dashboard. Manage streams. Okay, live. Can I just click on that? Oh, no, it's obviously. Oh, that was a classical interface I have to do. So let me just try again. If that won't work, I'll just do the classical interface. And so I could see. Yeah, I need to go classic. Classic streaming. So welcome for all of you that's joining in right now. Yeah, big news. I'm going. Well, I was uploading HD. However, now I'll be able to edit in 4K and edit in 60 frames per second, which is somewhere I'm going to be moving towards. So that's the live stream. I'm just switching it over, and in a second I should be able to see everything. Okay, chat. Hello. Oh, and let me just quickly share this with other people, because there's a different link. How do I share this? It says there is a bad resolution stream. Let me just double check how does it look like on your end. Come on, move your head. I have to wave. It looks okay on my end, so if anyone can confirm, that'd be brilliant. And oh, now it says it's good. Okay, so that probably. Witam Kuba. Okay, so I should be able to see it. So I needed a space and to work on, and I needed a space to kind of work with everything. So I'm in here, trapped in a heat trap. So it's gonna be really, really hot in here. So I have a couple of things there's loads of things. Basically, keeping a case and power supply. Rest of it is gonna go, because nothing is really compatible with latest tech anymore. And that's the purpose of it. So I have this one now. Let me just quickly share this. Is there any way to share this in a clever way? Live control room, watch on the watch page. Can I just do like a watch page? Oh, I can do it like this way. And then I can go back and share it. I'm live. And let's share this really quick, and we'll start. Okay. Close anything not needed. Switch to the chat. Alright, okay, everything's shared, so I am with you. So basically on the left hand side you see what I'm editing on currently. So there is a Asus HD monitor. It's really good monitor, I really like it. It's very slim. I have also 2 Logitech C920 cameras, so these are usually for live streams or close-ups. They've been serving me pretty well. There is a Samsung mini mic, like a portable microphone, and the key is the camera. This is a decent camera actually for photography. It's not so nice for videos. It's capped at 24 frames, and this is a Nikon D5200. There's a shotgun mic. Shows improvements, and a Rocket keyboard and mouse with 10,000 different combinations of shortcuts. It's something I'm editing right now, and I have a spare lens if I want to get fancy. It's a fixed 50mm lens with a really nice aperture. So inside I have a Asus P8, the 77 motherboard, and i5 3570K, if I remember correctly, overclocked to 4.2. And I think this is 16 gigs of RAM, and some hard drives, SSD drives, and that's pretty much all the specs. And in here we've got a new setup. So I'm gonna have a voice upgrade. So this is a Zoom H5 handy recorder. This is something I can use portable, something I can connect multiple microphones, I can connect through a computer, so it's a very good recording solution from what I've seen. I'll be really tempted to give it a go. What else I have? Now also, because I don't have anything shooting in 60 frames per second other than my camera phone, I have now Lumix G X80K, and that shoots in 4K and shoots also 1080p in 60 frames, because moving forward I'll try to upload everything really nice and smooth. Now, to be able to edit this, obviously I needed some processing power, and I've got i7, and this is a 9700K series. I'll be able to overclock this. That's from Intel, obviously, and I have here a powerhouse, which is GeForce RTX 2080. Now, for the motherboard, I've got Z390, which is our master. It's a very highly spec motherboard, and I have a 4K monitor from BenQ, which is 32-inch. So hopefully I will just need one screen moving forward, because I've got a spare screen. However, it's not a great screen. Yeah, I salvaged it from work. Now I'm gonna also have some memory. So I have 32 gigs of memory. That's 3000 megahertz DDR4, and I have M.2 solid state drive, which is 1 terabyte, a couple of cables, some batteries from Tesco, because why not, and SD cards for my Raspberry Pi, because I never have enough SD cards for anything. So they were like add-ons for £3, 16 gig, nothing exciting, but it will do the job just fine. So today what we're going to do, we're going to gut this, take the stuff out, and I'll show you in detail what I've got, and hopefully match everything inside, and I hope that's gonna... Now don't laugh at me, because I've not built a computer for 7 years. This is a 7-year-old PC. And I know some of you might be really terrified by the specs, but yeah, basically I've struck an agreement with my bank. I'm not bringing on YouTube that great, but I really needed an upgrade to a PC because it was taking so much time. And the justification for going all in is I did that last time, and the PC lasted 7 years. I honestly just had to buy a new drive, really, and that was it. So that's my justification for spending a little bit more money than I felt comfortable with. So I don't have to touch this for another 5 years. Hopefully the tech won't go that far, and I'll be able to continue. So without any further ado, let's start unboxing. I probably should have taken a knife, and I don't have any knife, so bear with me while I nip to a kitchen to get myself a knife. I've been locked. Oh, it's so hot in here. So I guess let's move the big box first, because we're gonna make some space. So in here I've got BenQ 32-inch 4K Monster. Now, I thought 4K is gonna be just about it, especially after I've seen the footage on Mi 9, which was incredible, especially in 60 frames per second. I'm not going to edit in 60 frames per second, because some of you won't be able to watch this, so it's kind of pointless. However, I want to have an ability to do a couple of 4K stuff if I want to. So everything on the floor, and let's start taking things out. There's something in here, which is a stand. I'm going to need more space than that, I think. There's a massive styrofoam thing. I've got the cable out as well. So awkward, this. Oh god, I never had a screen that big. You honestly, you don't want to know how much all of this costs, and I'll be paying for this for ages. But hopefully it is worth it. Hey, they've included HDMI cables. That's nice. And another stand, and warranty, more cables. Okay, that's cool. let's do it the proper way. The screen itself is quite light actually. I think this box weighs more. So really screen is inside. Because oh, this is, I should have an anti-static band, because this material is terrible. Okay, so let's get the cover up. Stitch it on the side. Oh, I can't lift it. There's no edge. Oh, there's an edge here. So, wow, this is big. I'll be getting used to this forever. Oh. And let's open this baby up. So what we've got in here, fairly flat panel, I don't like curved screens. There is a display port to HDMI and USB Type-C. And your power. It's better as well if I ever fancy it. And that's the screen. Let's remove the stickers because I don't like stickers. I'm gonna make a mess in here because why not? I'm gonna keep checking in the chat, so if you're gonna say something, then say something in the chat. I'll be addressing it if you've got any questions. I think this monitor, I don't remember the price right now, it's 380. It was a decent price actually when I ran it against the competitors, and I think for the panel, it has HDR. The HDR is the weakest of this, and yeah, it's LED panel. So let's try to mount it and put it inside. That'll save us some space. Don't need that, so let's ditch the cables for now, because we're not going to connect this for once. The way yeah, let's do it properly. I love the sound of this when you get to, it's lovely. It's the best part of opening anything, just ripping the plastics off for the first time. Okay, so this is a stand. There's a tilt adjustment from what I see, and that's pretty much it. There's no height adjustment, but I should be fine. This is a massive screen, you probably don't want to run it very high. And this is a base. It's not very wide base, it should fit on my desk just fine. And you just slot it this way, like that. You make sure you don't lose your pin, like me. And then you just lock it. It's just self-locking. It's really nice. And it's done. How simple. Now screen itself, it needs to be pushed on this stand. So let's try to do it. It's very light actually. I need this. So, hello 4K. The screws are already in. Do I have to take them off? No. So you just press the screws in and you secure it with the screwdriver. Can I just slightly secure it with this? Okay. Right, that's so soft. Hello. Oh, that's going to be lovely to work in front of this. I'm just checking if you are this video, because first time I'm streaming from a mobile, by the way. So do let me know how I'm sounding, or do you want it louder, etc. I'll try to do my best. But yeah, thank you. 32-inch 4K, yes. So this is that's the difference, guys. This is the difference between a 4K and the 24-inch instead of 32-inch in a full. So technically, I have 4 screens like that in here. That's going to be brilliant space-wise, and I won't be doing this. So I might still use this as a spare screen if I really need it, but something tells me it's going to go on my wife's desk because she's got 2 screens. So one of them is really weak, so this one's going to make her happy. So let's put this aside because we're not going to need this. Right, the second list on. Let me go to the chat. What should we open next, guys? What do you think? Should we go for recorder? Let's do the recorder. So for a long time I've been struggling with video. It took me actually a while. Actually, I'll try to pitch the camera slightly up. because, oh, too much. Oh, that's going to be much better. So for a long time I've been struggling with sound. Well, I wasn't been struggling with sound, I was cheapskated, didn't want to buy anything extra than this microphone, and until I got this, and that was a kind of like halfway solution, but I couldn't use it with mobiles or something. But ideally I wanted to record the sound separately, just synchronize it, and then you have a control of a nice milky sound. And I could get like one of those streaming mics and stuff like that, but so much better money spent, honestly, especially those streaming mics go for around 100 and 120 quid. I managed to get this, which supports up to, well, probably 6 mics for £200, which is decent, I think. And like I said, I'm expecting this to be serving me on my journeys, interviews, and etc. I could collect different kind of microphones, and it's all really, really great. So this is a Zoom H5 recorder. It can record up to 4 tracks. Oh, batteries are included. Oh, well, I don't have to buy batteries. And I'll be using that as my main microphone, because you can mount it on the camera, you can keep it in front of you for everything. So expect improvement in sound. There's a nice plastic case. Inside there's a pouch, and in the pouch we have a recorder. It's smaller than I thought, actually. Come on. Oh. Okay, first impressions, the capsule, this one feels sturdy. It's a plastic still, but feels okay. But this plastic is very light and feels slightly, maybe not cheap, but it feels light, I guess. There's a weight to it, and, you know, it feels different. So right now, these capsules can be changed. So you can have a shotgun mic, you can have a cardioid, you can have a different arrangement of microphones. You can also plug in the external microphones, and you've got proper XL or output for professional audio. So that should cover me for everything, really, for all my needs in terms of audio. There's a cable, batteries, and what's it called? That it's not a dead cat, but it is just a cover for this. I guess, which way is it? I don't know. It's like this, so you can do it like, hello, you okay? Yeah, that's coming up soon. So this video is gonna have a, you know, not excellent sound because my sound equipment is in my hand. So put it back in here, and we're gonna probably get back to it in a moment. So yeah, new sound, guys, new sound. Let's put it on the table here. And this is gonna go on the floor with the instructions and everything else. And we're gonna start making some space. Now, next up, I'm recording this on the mobile, but soon I'll be able to record better footage on the new camera. Now, I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and that was a really good deal. Now, Panasonic it's a leading really company in terms of video, especially small form factor video. So I went for Lumix GX80, and this is K model. There's only one disadvantage to this camera, and I'll talk about it in a second. Let me just open it. But it's capable of 4K, it's capable of 1080p in 60 frames, which not all cameras are capable of. And it's not big, plus I've got interchangeable lenses. Now, it's not a professional camera, but it will do much better job, especially according to reviews, than my Nikon. My Nikon, as much as I like my Nikon, it's not doing the greatest jobs in terms of video. So you Nikon, unfortunately, you're gonna get, it's not retired, but you're gonna get repurposed into a shooter for pictures. And that nice looking shotgun mic can go on the Panasonic camera as well. So let's put it on side. And let's open up this. Okay, optional accessories, battery pack and the flash are optional. Okay, I hope I have the battery there. Ooh, I've played with the battery, with the camera a little bit, so I know what to expect. Now, so that's the camera. It's tiny, you can take it with you. Now, the only thing I'm kind of regretting, not regretting, it's just I couldn't really spend much more money. I spent £379 on this camera. And the only thing I'm kind of regretting is and in the LCD screen at the back. Now LCD have a swivel, so you can kind of like swivel it this way, or you can do it like this, but that's about all the motion you're gonna get. While it's okay with you on this side of the camera, recording anything like this is gonna be difficult, mostly because you don't have that visual feedback. However, I decided to go with this anyway because it has a built-in Wi-Fi and fairly okay app. The Nikon app is dreadful, that's why I don't use it. But I've been told Panasonic has a fairly decent app, and I should be able to put the camera, set it correctly, double check on my app on the mobile, and start recording my videos. So that's the plan. And like I said, it comes with a lens which is wide lens. Is it 12 to 32 mils, and the aperture is 3.5, which is not the brightest, but it will do. It's going to be my basic shooter for all the tutorial videos. So hello video, new video guys. It comes with, what do we have? We have a strap, we have a charging cable, we have a USB battery, so USB charger, and the battery. So how do you charge? There's no charger. How are you supposed to charge this? Through a camera? Well, apparently so. Okay. So let's retire the box, make some space. So you're just gonna kick it on the side. Later on I'll be reading all the instructions and getting myself familiar with what. We start to get some more space. Okay, so what else is in here? So we have a okay, let's move the cards on the side. I've got a couple of cards, they're on sale. So I have 32 gigs with nearly 100 megabytes per second reads, and 16 gigs ones I could use for different purposes. I really needed them. So, because I literally have one card free that I keep swapping between devices if I do the test. This is ridiculous. So right now I'll have some backup. So since microphone's been open, this microphone's gonna get retired unless I need something portable. No, because I have a portable solution. These cameras, they're gonna be still in use, but for different purposes, because, well, let's face it, these, I don't think I can run 60 frames in 1080, maybe 720, we'll see. Okay, well, what is next to open, guys? What do you suggest? Maybe let's have a bigger box. Card. Alright, this is a big one. So this is obviously RTX, race tracing technology and everything, and wow. Even have an RGB on it. That was £599, and it was 10% discounted as well. And also because the Super series came out, and AMD came up with some counterparts that are similar in specs but cheaper. So there was a discount. So I've got Gigabyte, also because it was cheaper. And I had a Gigabyte. I think I'm running actually Gigabyte card inside. So let's open it up. Hello. I think I have a game with this as well. I'm not 100% sure. I've got some redemption code notification or something like that. So there is a pack in here, and inside we have a card. Now it looks similar inside to my card. It's a bit heavy. I don't think there's anything in the box underneath. No. So I can get rid of this box for right now. And obviously we have this monster. Let's open it up. And we do have three display ports. We have one HDMI and we have one USB Type-C. Oh, how nice! Okay. And it's nice and black, and it looks like this. And it has a nice shroud at the back. So, hello, 2080 edition with 8 gig of RAM. Can't believe. All right, let's put it on the spot. Can I just like do slightly presentable? Like this, maybe? Okay. So we have this, so probably the next step in the line would have been a motherboard. Now, I needed something obviously compatible with both the new processor I'm getting and the graphic cards. Graphic cards is definitely not going to be a bottleneck. And this is Z390, the socket is 1151, so all good. And the features are HDMI, dual channel DDR, 4 DIMMs support, I can expand if I want. It has a M2 slots, 3 M2 slots for SSDs, Intel Gigabit LAN, wireless internet AC, and USB Type-C because USB Type-C for the win. So let's open this. There was, oh sorry, I didn't forget what was inside here. Probably maybe a cable. Would be nice to include the cable. But, I don't know, let's have a look. Come on. No. All that, right, all this, just to get a driver. Really? Really? Come on, Hubert. You could at least put like a note saying, thank you for spending so much money with me. Oh, okay, that's another premium experience. Oh, look at this beauty. It's there. Very nice. Although, to be honest, my Asus had a much better presentation. It's like a double-sided box with some premium stuff in it. Okay. So we have this, and we have some VIP card, attention warning, passport for gaming. It is labeled as a gaming card, so I don't know what that is, but... Oh, those are stickers! Oh, I have stickers! I'll take stickers. And what else we have? Do we have any cables? There's a massive instructions and some stickers, so that's gonna go... I'll look at it later, probably some drivers as well. Do we have any cables first? Let's have a look. Oh, there's a 3M tapes metal badge. It's gonna go on probably somewhere in, because why not? And what else do we have? Let's have a look. Oh, we have lots of different cables. So you have your SATA cables, some cables, SATA, some audio cable, Gigabit G connector. What is G connector? Is that like a LED controller? I don't know, but there is plenty of this. And in the second pocket we have wireless antenna, and we have, oh, they've included SLI bridge. That's very nice of them. Some straps and some bolts. So, okay, cool. I'll make sure I'm not going to lose any of it. And let's take out the card and take a look at it, because it looks really pretty. It's gonna be hidden here. Don't have much for presentation, but oh. Okay. Oh, it's, look at this, it's masterpiece. It has all the metal bits and shrouds and custom cooling effects. It's quite heavy actually. Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to build this. So let's put it back into the box. Make sure we won't destroy anything, that would be terrible. I keep thinking I'm gonna knock the monitor out. Actually, I wanted to leave it presentable state, so let's do this. And let's make it a little bit more presentable like this maybe. Will it stand? No, I don't think it will stand. And okay, never mind. All right. Next up, i7. So I think that was 340 pounds. 9700K. 8 cores, 8 threads. Should do the job, really. Let's open it. It's gonna be a step up. I have 4-core processing right now, so that's a big upgrade. What's the clock speed on this? 3.6. Made in Malaysia. big boxes, like all the big boxes and all the FOF just for the dice. How do you even access this? Is it in between? Yeah, it is in between. So that piece of there is like £300. God, I hope it works. So okay, I'm pretty sure I know how to install it. I know what I forgot, I didn't take my thermal paste. We'll get to that. So what else I've got? I've got some memory. This is 2 sticks, 16 gigs each, or 3000 megahertz from Corsa. Nothing really fancy, no features, just decent memory at a decent speed. 16 should be enough to run from here easily, because, yeah, it's 32, not 16. So, just plain sticks with extra sync. So, box there. And I have M.2, 1 terabyte from Crucial. It's going to be my main partition, so I'll be running a system on it, maybe some essential programs, and then I'm going to use one of the SSDs I've got to store the data and stuff like that. It's tiny. Look at this. It's like that. You should have seen the box. It came from Amazon. Obviously, the box was the size of this laptop. So yeah. Again, I don't think I need instructions, that's pretty self-explanatory. I got myself 2 cables. I always miss cables as well, some of them are breaking, so I got 2 HDMI braided cables, because why not? Nice. They're not very expensive, like I think £5 to £7 each, so they're and some Tesco batteries. I left the best for last. There's some Tesco long life alkaline batteries in case I need them. I have some rechargeables, but they're not always good for everything. So, since I've got everything, I guess we can start gutting my PC and taking stuff out. So, let's make a little bit of space. In case you are joining me just now, this is my old PC and we're going to upgrade it. We're going to change the guts on this 7-year-old PC into the new guts, and I'll be fully HD in 60 frames per second. That's the goal. So yeah, I've got comments here, so if you want to say anything, just say it. I should be able to see it. In fact, I'll just say hello all, just to make sure everyone can see. Because I don't know if my comments are updating. Usually everyone's more chatty than today. And today probably everyone's chilled at work, etc. Now I'm going to remove the keyboard and the mouse because it was for presentation only, and start making some space for the actual stuff to do. So this is heavy. It's probably like 20k, so 20 kilo, and yeah, I've been using. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, it looks like the stream got interrupted. I'm streaming on the mobile, so I don't know the mobile is plugged in to charging, so hopefully it's going to be okay. I hope it's not overheating or anything. But yeah guys, we are going to take the gas away. It says stream status bad, so if you could confirm that stream status isn't bad, that would be great. Let's have a look. I hope it's gonna update in a second. Maybe I'll just refresh my window. Whew. It's very hot in here. It still streams. Can you confirm that the stream status is okay? And in the meantime, I'm just going to open this. Okay, cool. So I actually did a little bit of a cable management on that in the past. So check, this is the Wi-Fi. Let's connect the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So welcome. I don't know how much dust this. I did dust it off some time ago, but it's okay actually. So that's my PC right now inside, and a little bit of a cable managing at the back. So let's put it flat. So currently what I have a Cooler Master fan, which is 212 plus. Of course a RAM, of course a power supply, 2 SSDs, 2 hard drives, Blu-ray drive because reasons, and card for USB Type-C which isn't great, and yeah, and my processor. So we can start messing about and taking stuff out. So I guess I'm gonna unplug the card and make ourselves some space. The card I have is the GTX 980. I got it second hand, actually it was quite cheap. The guy just bought it and it didn't fit his case and everything was there, like custom liquid cooling and everything, and I was just like, this card was 500. He bought it probably 3 days before that and he was selling me this card for 300 back then. I was just like, yes! And I was originally started with 670 GTX. So I was so lucky to get that. So let's release the card. That's a pallet card, by the way. And yeah. So let's see if it's how big it is. I say it's similar size. So yeah. I'll think about what to do with this, because obviously I'm not going to be using this computer. I'll maybe try to sell it and recoup some losses. I'll keep disconnecting cables just to make some space right now. Don't know, should I move the camera closer or where is your electrostatic band? I'll just do this. If I was building computers on a daily basis, I probably would get electrostatic band, but I should be fine. What are the chances that things gonna go wrong second time around I build a PC, huh? So actually take off the fan from the cooler before I can unscrew it. It's a massive tower fan actually. It does well for cooling, so hopefully I'll be able to overclock it. Actually I should buy one more cooling fan because one of them is dead. I'll do it down the line. I'm mounting the cooler because I'm actually gonna reuse the cooler. I don't have a custom solution. I don't know, I'll see how loud it goes after the overclock and whether I need to invest into a, what's it called, water cooling or something. I don't really want to, but I'm going to use this cooler, so that's why I'm taking it off. I'm not going to move the processing out memory because there's no point. I'm not going to be using these. So anything else, just gonna get unscrewed and let's remove the motherboard. Okay. More cables. I might need the instructions how to do things because I don't remember. To be honest, those cables are fairly self-explanatory. They all signed on my case, so I should be fine. Power. I hope I have enough power cables. It's going to be amusing if I don't have enough something because I've not checked. Okay, so now sub cables and I'll be able to unscrew the motherboard. Oh, how many SATA cables is too many? Yeah, on that screen, yeah, I'm looking forward to actually doing node rather with like massive gaps between nodes. That's gonna be awesome. I'm sick of zooming out or just moving across. Okay, so motherboard is now free to move. this. And let's unscrew the card itself. To remember to retain the screws. So there are 9 screws in total to go through. Can't even tell how excited I was just today, waiting for all the deliveries, and Amazon was like, "Oh, this delivery is late." I was just like, "No!" I have a big party tomorrow, so I'm not going to be available for anything. And all day we spent just preparing, shopping and everything. It's anniversary party. So yeah, I want to build this, put the windows on it, and then it's gonna go and rest for about 1 to 2 days while I'm getting eager to play with it. It's really annoying because as much as I like the party that's coming up, at the back of my head I'll be thinking like, "Oh, can I just try it out?" Alright, 3 more screws and we're done. It's not the most exciting thing to do, but yeah, if I'm gonna do something wrong, then you will tell me. And I know already that the first thing I need to do is just go and get, what is it called? The paste, thermal paste. Okay, this one should be free, and do I have to do anything? I should be able to pop it out. What is one cable for fan control I forgot about? Yeah, all of them are free, so there's a fan control in here. So many cables that keep locking everything. Come on, be a good boy. Oh! Hello. So that's my previous card, motherboard. I feel like a surgeon. We just performed a transplant. I'm removing the heart, a liver, kidneys, everything. Hopefully not to mess up. So it's been serving me well, but it shows its age, and drivers become a problem, especially on Windows 10. Some of the features aren't anymore supported on Windows 10, so I can't even use them. Well, I always had problems with USB Type-C and with this. So let's go in here. Probably should do new cable managing as well while I'm at it. What do you think, guys? Is it decent enough or not? So before I go, because I'm still gonna put all like RAM and everything separate outside of the box, so I don't have to play with it. I'm gonna go and get a thermal paste, because without thermal paste we're not going to go very far. Can we have a closer look while we assemble? Okay, I'll move the camera and I'll give you a bit of a. It's probably not the best idea to mix the computers in water. I'm really, really thirsty. It's so hot. It's probably like 30 degrees in here. You don't know this, but it is. Oh, so much better. So I'm just going to head upstairs, bring the thermal paste, and we start mounting, and I'll promise to move the camera closer so you can see how I'm building everything, alright? Definitely sockets on motherboard are different positions, so you're gonna have to adjust. Okay, so we're gonna be I think I'm just gonna take all the cables out and route them one by one. So I can do it now because it's not going to be very interesting, and before moving cameras. Yeah, it's a modular power supply, so I can just unplug everything. And I still have a 3 sockets after so many years and so many drives, which is a nice thing. It's semi-modular because there is a one actually fixed. So, and I need cutters because I use the zip ties. And I'm gonna bring some new zip ties. That's why I forgot. See you in 40 seconds. Can I play that? No, I can't play that. Damn it. No extra money. Okay, I'm back. Sorry if I keep you waiting, guys. I've got some zip ties. I've got some cutters, thermal paste, Arctic, and I've got additional knives just in case. Okay, so let's cut the wire, not the wires, but the zip ties, not hold everything together, and then I'm gonna move the camera closer so you could see what's going on. There is a fair bunch of it. I just don't want to cut anything I don't need to cut. Because I'm going to reinstall everything, I might as well just unplug the SATA cables and disconnect the drives. That might be a good idea, and then just cable manage everything. If you're going to do it properly, isn't it? Okay, so let's pop the discs. I like these, it's that easy to do. You do this, and you're sorted. So drives are out. Okay. So let's move the cables out for now. There's a tie up. There it is. So I remember I had a fun arranging this at first. Now, not so much. No, just like to have it all done and move to important stuff. Come on, cables. Move. Move cables. We'll be looking for these cables later, for sure. Make some space. Maybe I'd get like a kitchen towel or something and give it a quick wipe. Who knows, with this being a new computer and everything. And there's more attachment stuff here. And here. Gentle, not to cut through the cable, otherwise I'll cry. And let's separate the cables. Oh, there's another one here. I'm just going to all cables on the floor because why not? Another one. Oh no, this is just an organizer. We're gonna get back to you, dear cables. Okay, this is for the case. This is for the case that stays. I'm going to disconnect it. Disconnect this. Those are full cables. Those are full cables. Those are full cables, and there's another one that I can. No, those are fixed. Okay. So all cables has been managed. There's a one thing I'm going to remove because I'm not using it. This is crap. I have in here I have a SD slot, and this is crap. Honestly, it's bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop it. I don't think it's even the USB Type 2. Even the header which suggests so. And since it's bad, then let's get rid of it. I've been meaning to do it for such a long time. I promised to bring the cover in front so it would look nice as well. I still have these covers somewhere, and I have some spare cables. So that goes out, and pretty much everything stays. This is moving parts, so I'm just going to remove it. And we pretty much ready to roll, which means I'm going to move the camera in a second. I should move these cables. Now, probably going to do. Okay. First, let's organize ourselves as floor. And before this, I'm going to move the monitor because knowing me, I'm going to kick this. And I would cry on live stream quite a bit. So anything that is not needed right now is going to go to some sort of boxes. So if you missed the unboxing, shame on you. I'm going to get a little bit of space. And then arrange my workspace and move, not going to use this. and move the camera. So let's move the camera now. Hello, camera. I have a power lead, which kind of like so I give you a bit of a perspective. Okay. How does it look like, guys? I guess that would do it. Okay. We're gonna get our stuff ready. So we're gonna use them on the board and we're gonna put it on the table. Not on the table, we won't scratch the table. On the box. And we're gonna proceed with doing stuff. So you can see everything, you can't see me, but it's fine. More foil to rip to shreds. I'll move my computer as well a little bit. We should, okay, so hopefully you're gonna hear me better as well. Oh, can I do it like this? Yeah. Yeah, let's remove some more tape. Promise not to laugh at me, right? Because I never claimed to be a computer builder. But that looks fantastic, guys. Is that tape in here? No, it's already. Is tape at the back? No. Okay, so let's take a crack at processing. So we need to remove this plastic bit, I remember that much, the protector. And we need to get the processor out. Hello i7, nice to know you. Try not to get my fingerprints on it. Ta-da! i7, the power of sevens. Foil and stickers, of course the foil and stickers are the best part of it. Now let's align it. So where's the corner? It should be like this, I guess. Okay, that feels alright. I hate this part. Yay! Nothing's broken. Something tells me, I just realized that there is no standoffs in here, which means I need to get a mounting bracket from my old motherboard, which is this. So let's swap our workspaces for a second. Hey Ken, you alright? Nice to see you joining me. I'm building a computer. A really posh one as well. God. That sounds terrible. Okay, so I need to get this bracket. Hopefully not destroy anything in the process. Because this is the mounting bracket for my, what do they call it? For my cooling. I hope the cooling fits, because it kind of looks like it would. I don't sound like that. Oh, really? Really? Ah. Right, how do you remove this? You just pull it out like this in a very, very cruel manner. Okay, pop the screws. Oh, let's pop the screws. Okay. Oh, be a good mounting bracket. We all depend on you. So I don't want to destroy anything, especially if I hope to make any profit on this board. Maybe someone will buy it off me. Nice case with a lot of drive base, because that's how I drive. When is just anti-static? I live my life dangerously. I only build 2 computers every 7 years. What are the odds of me? Besides, I'm sweating so badly, there is no way I'm gonna develop any. In fact, I'm sweating so badly that you just need to twist it. You know what? This is what happens. You know, you're trying to force it. All you have to do is just twist it, because the screw and like this. Huh? Don't learn from me, guys. Thankfully, what you can learn from me is how not to build the computers. If I'm gonna get something to sit in here, would be terrible, isn't it? And you could see me. I'll bring myself a seat. I'm gonna move the screen to the side, and what's it on this? You should recognize this, guys, from my pictures. It's a nice box. Oh, that's so much nicer. Hello. Welcome to Not Enough Knowledge About Building Computers while attempting to build one. So what we just did, we're going to replicate now in reverse, which means we're going to mount the bracket first. Okay. Let's see if that even fits. Gentle. Okay. Yeah, I can dig it. Perfect. That will work. So let's be smart about this and put the screws this time the proper way around, with the twisting motion, one by one. Like this. Maybe I'll just secure one, so that way I can have a little bit of a security there, should I say. Send you money for me. I'm gonna need all the liquids right now because I am dying right now. It's honestly, it's 30 degrees in here easily, and yeah, I can't even keep. This is open now because I want some heat. I can't open the big door behind me because there's a busy road, and unfortunately, I'm not posh enough to live in a quieter area. And this is a heat trap. More toys? Yeah, Colin, a lot of more toys. There's incredibly lot of toys. My bank loves me right now because they know how long I'm gonna be paying for this. So I set myself a time frame. If I don't become a YouTube star within the next 3 months, I basically go homeless. I'm gonna go homeless with the most advanced computer ever. It's not most advanced computer ever, it's most advanced computer I ever owned. That's the plan. But I thought, I've paid my previous one, and I thought, you know what, I'll risk it. For biscuit. And I always wanted to edit videos in 60 frames per second because it looks nice when you do something in this fluidity of movement. Did you post a list of components somewhere? Not yet. I'll do this after. There will be a nice list. And but I can tell you what I've got again for people just joining me. I'm upgrading my 7 years old PC right now to something decent. And what I've got is this Aorus motherboard, which is Z390, which is like a fully spec'd with some LED drivers. I don't know why I took LED drivers, but I wanted to have a Wi-Fi just in case. There is an i7 processor, which is 9700K, with ability to overclock it. There is some 2 times 16 RAM, so I'm gonna have 32 gigs of RAM for editing. It's Corsa, and that's 3000 megahertz. And I have M.2 drive, which is 1 terabyte, which this is where the system's gonna go on. And I'm gonna have another things, which is what is it? The graphic card, which is GTX 2080 Ray Tracing Edition. And I'm gonna reuse my power supply, which is Corsa HX750, so 750 one. And this Cooler Master 212 plus. So let's tighten up the bolts. They don't have to be really tight, so I can do it by hand. And I have a sound upgrade, so I have a recorder which is Zoom H5, and a new video camera which is Panasonic GX80. So I could shoot stuff with 60 frames per second. So this is probably the worst quality content you're watching right now, and after that it's gonna get better, it's gonna get Full HD. So impressed with the upgrade from 1080. Maybe your system will be different. Well, I'm on 980 as well, so who knows? But the graphic cards, to be honest, is mostly for rendering, so I will see some of the improvements, not many, but some of the improvements. But the biggest upgrade for me is the processing, because I'm moving from 4 cores to 8 cores and 8 threads, which is a double what I can do. And if I even overclock this, it's gonna be so much nicer. Right now, when I'm scrolling to in Adobe Premiere, it's dreadful. Oh, sometimes editing videos takes longer than making video. It's just like, this should not be that difficult. So yeah, I decided to go. Let's have a look if there is a secure, like a strip underneath the battery. Sometimes they put a plastic strip just to not drain the battery. Not this time. So I just reset the BIOS. And we can mount, actually, since we're here and everything is clean, we can start putting drive. So we have a M.2. Fortunately, I'm not going to show you how to install the Windows and everything. We're not going to go that far. So, and we have 1, 2, 3. So this is the short one, so it goes in here. This is 2 long ones, and I don't know if they're truly long or not, but that's what I'm going to use. I never actually never installed M.2 before. So this is my first one, and it looks like I need a different end for this. Maybe this one. Not this one then. I hate this screwdrivers that are cross ones. You never know which this is doesn't even. Ugh. Can I have a one that works? So you need to be not sharp one. You don't have that problem with the flathead. They are faster than 2 points. Yeah, I know they're faster. That's why I'm really looking forward to this. Especially that my SSD is honestly like 5 years old and it's starting to detect errors and everything. So I needed this, honestly. If I really wanted to go anywhere with my channel, I needed this. So we have this. So we need to slot this here like this. Do I push this? Yeah, I think I did. Like that, and then press it against it and down. Okay, that was fairly simple, and secure it with this. And there is a piece of plastic. I think I should remove this because there's a bit of like a padding. So yeah, definitely should remove this. And put this, push it in again and down. Align everything. Nice, and then use this to secure. Oh, it's nice. It's gonna have like a. It's not a cooling effect because there's a piece of isolating foam, but it's definitely had a nice effect. Right. So there you go. You can't even tell it's there. See? This is RGB. This has a underneath it. I can already see there's a piece of acrylic, so this lights up. I'm really wondering how that's gonna look like. It's okay. So this is done. Now I'm gonna mount the cooling first, because if I'm gonna put the DDR4 RAM, then I'm gonna just limit my space. So let's get some thermal paste. Okay. Technically, you know what? I'm just going to clean my old one. Sorry, I'm just gonna get some paper. Apologies, the least preferred streamer, but hey, it's me. So let's clean this. I only just put the fresh paste on as well, not so long ago, I think about a month ago. Mostly because I have it in my calendar. I do it every like 2 years or something. Okay, so that's nice and clean. With dust, I'll be fine. So the right amount of this is just tiny little bit. You're always gonna go and put too much. Okay, I think that's enough. What do you think, guys? Is it enough? Or it's gonna go everywhere? Is that enough? What do you think? And we can start mounting this. So I can have a blowing it from this side, because this side's not going to fit. So yeah, so I have no choice. So it's gonna go like this. Yeah. Okay. We need a mounting bracket now. I'm going to start with one side just to tap it. Same from the other side, just to tap it so it won't move. And then I can obviously apply some pressure. Now, you don't have to apply much pressure, just make sure it doesn't move. And try to do it symmetrical as well, so you apply pressure from all sides. That way, you're in the safe place. Open more. Almost there. Okay, I'm happy with it. Alright, okay, so we have this. We're going to be mounting this from this side. I hope there's enough space. Yeah, there is enough space, isn't it? Well, the cable's going to go on top because the fan, CPU fan is here. Excellent, that's nice. So the fan is on this side. Or is the... Or is it this one? There is a CPU fan and CPU OPT. So okay, I'll get the reference book in a second, the manual, and read. Okay, so that's gonna go here. Excellent. So we have this. We can put the memory in. So hello, 32 megs of gigs. Nice to see you here. Let's identify the correct channels. So we have slot AA. Okay, they clearly highlighted. We're gonna put them into A slots. Which side is it? This side? No, it's this side. So we have to open them, yes. So they're next to each other. On my, I think my previous one they were one apart. On this one they're next to each other, so just slot that in until it clicks like this. There you go. And there are A slots and B slots next to each other, so that's easy. This is very heavy, guys. Honestly, this is really, really heavy. So this is open, this is this side. Aligning correctly. Push it in until it clicks. Did you try the modern mode to make sure it fits? Of course it fits! Maybe. Should I like... There's one way to find out. It will fit. Same size. Stop scaring me, Ken. I only have one heart and it's dodgy. Okay, so I probably have to remove the I/O as well from my case, because we're not going to use this I/O. We're gonna have my new I/O. Can I? No, I don't remove that anymore. No, you're just pressing against. Okay, so I think we are ready to put it. Let me just try to get it a little bit better for you. So let me move the drives to the side right now. Like this, and then don't need this. Okay, you should be able to see a bit more. Okay. God, this is dusty. Just give it a quick wipe. Definitely I have to give it a quick blow. That's what happens when you reuse stuff rather than buy everything new. Kind of end up in a situation when half of the components are nice and sparkly and the other half is just like, hello, I've been here for 10 years, don't mind me, I'm still working. Can't even get the problem. Okay, mind me when I'm gonna give it a quick blow elsewhere. Now, if I sneeze, you're gonna know where from, why. Oh God, where's the water? I'm not going to risk it near my new stuff, so. Alright, let's put it in. Let's see if it fits. Drum rolls, yeah. And I dropped it. Oh, look at this, all this aligning perfectly. Just a tiny little bit down. Okay. Okay, I can start securing this, I guess. Exciting! My screwdriver isn't magnetic enough. So I think we're gonna be hunting for screws. Now I'm just gonna tap a couple of them in, so the board kind of slot into place. Oh, I'm so excited. I can feel the dust in my nose. So if I start sneezing, I do apologize for that. Okay, I've not destroyed anything. Let's keep it this way. No. Oh, two of the most difficult screws. Very close to the. To be really gentle, not to drop the screw. Yay! So that was the easy one, and this is the one which is quite obscured. It's not necessarily needed. Probably needed because it's next to IO. Let's see. Oh, I can't even reach this. Let me be clever and get an extender, because why not? We have an extender, we can do something with it. Oh god. It looks so nice and shiny now. I mean some of it, but not the dust bit. Okay. Let's try it with the extender now. Two power connectors there, and I'm not looking forward to trying to get them in. Okay, so everything's in, I can start tightening it up. Don't have to be super tight. There's 9 of them, there's no way this motherboard is going anywhere. Okay. I think that works. So the rest of it we're gonna be probably building in this position. So I could have access to cables from both ends. Obviously I'm gonna show you the business end. So we can adjust the camera a little bit. So, like this. And yeah, let's start playing with the cables. So I have a couple of fans. Let's take this one through. Probably gonna start with fans, and I'm gonna try to connect it to a case. So I have a fan here, this is computer fan, this is this one, and I have a front fan in there to deal with. So front fan, this is this one. The most optimal way for routing this would be probably through there, depending where to connect. So that's a front fan, and let's find an empty connector for it. RGB, fan, fan. Okay, so they're at the bottom, so I can do actually even lower. to... Oh, mine has only 3. Can I connect it? I should be able to. Yeah. Okay. Now this is a top fan. Do we have any? There is a system fan 3. Yeah. Okay. There's that a fan controller in here? Fan, yeah. So I could actually use this one for fan, and that's what I'm going to do. Oh god, that's gonna be difficult. It's just in a corner, guys. First of all, can I hide this cable better? Probably, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna route it from the other side. Since I can route it, so I'm just gonna take it here. Take it to the other slot, which is here, at the back. And then just bend it 90 degrees and go down on the fan controller. And that way, the cable is going to be perfectly hidden out of sight. If I can get my fat hands in there. Oh god, don't tell me I have to undo that. Oh god, come on. Oh. And just bend the cable a different way. Nearly. Oh god. This is ridiculous, guys. I don't have fingers for this. You know what that reminds me when I was trying to put my power control, power socket into the case, into the toolbox. There's literally about a ½ inch of space, and I was using tweezers to kind of connect this, and it took me an hour just to slot it in. Come on, you can do it. Nearly there. Put the apple down now. So close. Oh, that probably is very tedious to watch, guys. Oh, come on. There's no luck. Oh. Like, literally. Just a tiny little bit of space, and I'm holding the cables and trying to push the connector onto the pins by just aligning the cables. Honestly, I'll have to remove, I think, cooling on the motherboard. No, removing the motherboard won't really help. I'll do it. I'm so close. It's just ridiculous how close I am. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to fix computers through the exist. No, the options I've got are. Do you know how silly I am? I've not attached the CPU fan yet. So I can just remove the CPU and make myself a little more space. See? Oh, loads better. Ta-da! That was easy. Okay, let's keep the CPU fan as the last one. Right. So this is a USB 3 header here, and I have some USB Type 2, and I have some light controller and a power switch. Power ground, so that's here. And this power reset like this. That's great. Speaker ground 5 volts. Power left. So that's the controller. So that's maybe at the motherboard connection to the switch, so which is here at the bottom, I guess. Yeah, looks similar. So maybe let's try to connect this. Oh, there's a fan in here, but this fan is gonna go here. That's easy. Done, sorted. What we else need? So that's pretty much managed. Done. So CPU fan and CPU OPT. I think this DAJP1, I don't know what DAJP1, so I think the CPU fan goes on the black socket like the rest of it. So I have two massive cables, so let's start with the massive cables. So this is a CPU connector, power connector, and I need two of these. So ideally, I want them to go through this one. So, like that. Can I even squeeze it through here? Or is that not possible? Well, I don't have angles, so it has to go through this one. Oh, don't tell me I can't do it either. So I have to go like this, I guess. And that goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need two of those rails. So going into the second cable. Seriously, I can't do it here. It would be nice if it was going underneath this, but I don't think I can. Not meant to go here, so it's going to go this way. And then I get it to a far hole. Maybe before I plug it into a far hole, we're gonna go to close one, so I need to get another cable. So it is one of these, isn't it? Okay. It's one of those. And we have to plug it into the power supply. Start with the bottom one. Hope I can reach it. Ooh, it's too short. Interesting. Let's see what cables I have. Maybe I have some spare cables for this. No, it's just SATA. I don't really have a spare cable for this. So this one's too short. That's fun. I might have a longer one. Let's have a look. Is that longer? Don't think so. No, so I can only connect them directly without routing, otherwise we'll die with this. I might have a spare cable, so let's do the thick one. God damn it. I'll be running to shop in no time, I'm telling you guys. So this connector goes in the middle, probably. No, it can go high. It goes high. Lines beyond this and plugs in here. Excellent, sorted. So that's done, and we're gonna manage this at the back. Now, since this is long enough, but not enough power, we're thinking about how to do it. I can do it directly this way. It's gonna look really, really ugly, but that's the only option I've got right now. And so let's put the motherboard in just for the test, because how many connectors do I need for this one? So yeah, 1 3 and 1 4, and those are my motherboard cables, so I need an extra power cable. I think I have a spare one. Forgive me 2 seconds. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll bring my power supply box. Hello, I'm back. After 7 years I can still find this usually. So I have some spare cables here. Okay, so these are cables I'm gonna need. Come on. Is any of them longer? That's my question. Are they all the same length? They're all the same length. So I'm not fortunate enough in this occasion to do anything about this. I might buy a cable if I really want it, but right now we're going to be routing directly. And since we're routing directly, I might as well just put the card in just to make sure it can go over the card. So right now the gate is going to go all its back. I'm going to slot the card in. Which slot is it? This first one? PCI 16. Yes, it is the first one. So okay, and let's secure it. Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to manage it properly unless I buy a longer cable, which is a bit of a shame. And also, I'm having a hard time actually pushing my bolt in. It's just like 0.5 millimeters off. Try it with a screwdriver. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back anyway, by the way. You should see this. Also, use tiny little bit of force to get the card in place. Okay. So the card's mounted, so we can pop in the power supply for the card. That's going to go together on the same rail. So let's do this at the bottom. That's going to be long enough. 1 was 3, wasn't it? And I have a cable that is already split, so let's not use this cable. Let's use the cable that already split. Mind this. Actually, I can route this at the back, so let's route this at the back. And they go in the middle. They go in the middle. Don't split. Need 4 connectors, here you go. Okay, the card is hooked up. Make sure the cables are across at the back so I could manage them easier. That's done. And unfortunately, so I can connect this one to the first socket and then the second one there. Not much choice right now. Unfortunately, I didn't get any other option for this. So let's power this. That goes here. That's a power hungry motherboard. I've missed a bit. Well, only 3 went in and the cable has split. So everything so difficult. Can do it. The cable keep splitting into 3-pin rather than 4-pin, and I'm having a problem just pushing it out onto the socket. Oh, it's always something, isn't it, guys? Everything seems to be aligned and it doesn't want to get in. If I ask you nicely. I'm just going to put that computer down so I have a second hand and help myself. Not only I have to cut the corner and rotate it this way, but I also struggle to plug it in. What seems to be a problem? No right controller? No. I'm going to have a very little benefit of right. no matter what I do, this does not. Okay, I'm just checking the plugs right now. Just because. Unless something's up. I don't think this is a correct cable. Let me just check this one. Don't tell me I have to buy a new power supply. Yeah, this is a different cable. Yeah, that's CPU one, and it's different than the PCI supply. I was foolish enough to believe it is not. So those are the problem is there are two 8-pin connectors there. Now initially, like I have a one 8-pin connector here, which is labeled CPU. This is default by the CPU. Now I have those PCI cables, and I was believing that's what I need, but turns out it's not what I need at all, and I need a proper CPU one. And the question is, can I actually use my power supply with this? Because right now I start to doubt. I don't want to keep forcing it, because obviously this is a bad idea. And I don't believe I have any different cable that would go there, or adapter, or anything really. So that bit punts. I think I have to go around to the shop. Like, honestly. I'll check through the cables again included, but they were just the SATA cables, so I don't think there's anything substantial there. But so there's a connector for the LEDs. That's, I don't even know what that cable is. RGB cable, 12 volts. There's some sort of RGB relay, but this is Wi-Fi, this is SLA bridge, this is SATA, this is SATA again, this is again I think RGB, this is temperature control, and this is another temperature control. So I have two temperature controls, so I don't have anything I can really connect it. I have some straps and I have some, I guess those are motherboard standards I found them. That's fine. So yeah, I'm missing a cable, guys. It's not good. I can't continue because I'm not going to be able to power this. Huh. That's what happens when you don't do your research properly. I was really convinced that I should be, because I had a spare rail in there, and I was really convinced that I can use it. Let's have a look if I can power it. I have a Corsair HX750, so let's have a look what kind of cables I have. Was Z390. Power cables. So I'm just googling the power cables on here. Yeah, that's not the power cables I need. Let's check out the manual as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure the both should be connected by now, but let's check the manual. Right, let's refer to the manual. I have a course, so it's 6% income, so you have to buy an adapter. So yeah, probably that's what's gonna happen, unfortunately. So let's have a look at the power connectors. Okay, so 1 and 4 and 3 and 4. Okay, so let's have a look. So CPU fan is 3, so that would be the one on the grey one. Okay, interesting. And we have 4, which is fan, and 1, which is ATX 12 volts X2 2X4, and ATX 12 volts 2X4 2. So they have the same plugs, but I don't have the same. I need to buy adapter then from power connectors. Okay, use the power connector to buy enough power to components motherboard before connecting the power connector. Make sure power supply is turned on. Supply is 12 volts, not connected. That means expansion. No, I only have main cable. I'll have to run to the shop. Yeah, there is no other way, guys. I have nothing. So I have to see if I need a cable, or I probably need a cable because the cable is going to be longer, and then I can route it at the back. But yeah, I am defeated right now. It's disappointing. I really have. You should have 8 cable, which is 6 plus 2. Yeah, I have a. But this is the problem, right? If you take a look at this, this is a picture here. This is not the layout of the cable I have in here. I have the one that splits, which is 6 to 8 and 8, but the pins in here, one is square and one is just the kind of like round at the bottom. Now, in here, when I just align the cables, I can confirm that the bottom one should be square. Yeah, definitely. So the bottom one in here is square. So they are. Hold on, can I just reverse this? Can I just swap it around? No, because this is upside down, so no, it wouldn't work. No, it wouldn't work. Yeah, it's not the cable I have. So these two is like rounded but square, square down, then it's round, round and square, and I don't have it. So this one here from this side and the bottom, and this one here from this side and the bottom, they should be both square, and mine is rounded at the bottom, and the same at the top, where this one should be rounded and this one should be rounded, and it's not. This is square, so I cannot fit it in. That's why I was not able to push it in, because it wouldn't fit in. So unfortunately, I need to go to the shop and get adapters. I'm crying. So I can check what cables comes at, so that's for so HX17. I'm just checking what cables it comes with, but I'm pretty sure Dextech. "7 years warranty." I'm just about to run out of warranty on my power supply. Package contains. model, it doesn't give you a breakdown of cables, unfortunately, in this on the website. Yeah, so unfortunately, guys, this is as far as I can go right now. I mean, I can connect other stuff, but I won't be able to test the power because I simply don't have anything to plug in. And this is the proper CPU connector, and yeah, this is something I can't use. You see, I need one of these, the blue ones, because this is a exact match of this cable, isn't it? Yeah, that's exactly the cable I need. I need the same blue end to blue end, not to the PCI Express one. So unfortunately, I am unlucky. So I need to get that shop. I'll see if my shop has it, and then so I'll be able to finish the build. Or otherwise, I'll have to order it online, and it's gonna go tomorrow, probably, or the day after tomorrow. So yeah, I need to get a different cable for this because there's not much I can do. I can only power one, not the other one. You know when you have a new toy and you want to play with it and you can't play with it because of reasons? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. So let me just see if shop has it first. We're gonna close in 2 hours, so I have time to pop in, but still. Why are you showing me HDMI? Come on. What is it called? ATX cable. ATX cable. I don't think they even have the ATX cables. I'm not very happy right now. No, I don't see any cables. Computer, let's have a look at. Desktop PC. Printers, networking data, upgrades. Power supplies. Okay, that should be there. Let's have a look. And let's have a look at them on Amazon. Amazon ATX cable. Is it 12? What is it called? 2x12. All volts. 8-pin ATX power supply adapter cable. So probably that's what I need. This is a female? No, because he has only 4. Well, I can find this. Okay, look at the Facebook page for picture of an adapter. Okay. Check on Facebook. Just 1 sec. I mean, I can more or less imagine how it looks like. Oh. Ugh, it's loading so slow. Yeah, I would imagine it's something like this. Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, can't do anything with it. I need to go and get a cable. Once I get a cable, then I can continue with my work, which means. I should have checked that. Unfortunately, you learn when you learn, and don't have anything that is remotely even close to the server. No, 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 and no. I mean, I can check these, but no. I'm pretty sure I know they're not going to be compatible. I hope I don't need the entire power supply for this. Alright, I give up. So, it means I have to go to the shop and get a cable. Well, you get the picture basically. I've managed to go through most of the things. All I need to do is connect a couple of cables, install the Windows, install all the programs, and I'll be able to record something. And I have a couple of tutorials coming up soon, and they will be in so much better quality. I didn't want to make them before, once I find out I'm gonna be doing this, mostly because of the quality reasons, but yeah. So far I'm mostly happy with what happened, apart from this power supply mishap. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the shop, see what they've got on the shelf, and if they've got anything interesting, I'll buy it. 750 watts, I think should be enough, to be honest. I had a lot of overhead, and I'm not running this thing with SLI or anything, so I should be just fine. Thanks, Ken. Like I said, it should be alright. It's just a matter of finding a correct shop. If not, Amazon probably is gonna have it. I'll see what they have. In the meantime, I'm gonna check quickly on compatibility of the power supply, just to make sure I'm not buying the adapter in vain, because I wanted to avoid buying a power supply. But if that's needed, then obviously I'll have to end up buying it. Right, guys, thanks so much for joining. I hope you're as happy as me. I'm looking forward to actually get it working, and I don't have much time today, so if I don't finish it today, we'll be playing it on Monday, which means Monday tutorial is gonna be very late. Okay guys, I'm gonna run to the shop, see what I can salvage. And thanks so much for joining me, and I'm quite glad that all that streaming from the mobile device turned out to be not a bad idea. And that's Xiaomi Mi 9, by the way, streaming from the front-facing camera. So, I hope you enjoyed my misery, and I'm running to the shop. Take care, and see you in full HD.